It's my reaction to what God did. DJ Khaled, Jay-Z, we got Lil Wayne, we got Rick Ross, we got John Legend. Most of these artists got places in Florida, Miami, Florida, Miami Beach. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of artists that own places in Florida. And just a month ago, DJ Khaled released his album called God Did. And I was talking to you about, like, you know, just like the videos that he made, the interviews itself, you could, on Drink Champs, on the 360, you can see his energy. You can really sense the ego. Like, even though he's giving love ups to God Did, you got to think about what he was saying in the music. Like, in the beginning, he was saying how, like, yo, before I drop this song, I got to tell you that these people don't even believe in me. But you're talking about God Did, right? Well, who are these people that don't believe in you, you know? People that God created. Think about that, you know what I'm saying? So, like, if you ask yourself what God did to those artists, make them billionaires, make them millionaires, that's what God did. Or did they do it themselves, like Jay-Z said? Hov did. That's what the stove did. He didn't even say a word about God. Right. Listen close and carefully. I don't even think he said a verse about God. I'm gonna play you a little clip. Actually, I don't want to play you a little clip because there's copyrights to that shit, and I ain't trying to make them no money. They already got billions of dollars. What they do for the community? Jay-Z got the best verse. Hip hop's Philanthropist. He got the best verse. So what he gonna do for the community? Right? What he gonna do for the community? That's what God did. Made y'all rich but left us hanging. You know, what you do for the community? You boasted and bragged, said you was the best. You guys, all of y'all boasted and bragged in this song. And talk about selling dope. That's what God did. Are you sure it's not Satan did or demons did? It almost sounds like a song that something evil did. If you think about that, man, ain't nobody thinking like that. You think about the verse that Jehovah Witnesses. If you see the verse yourself, the words, you know, he boasting about turning cocaine into champagne. Turning cocaine into champagne. Turn water into wine like Jesus. Something like that, you know. He just boasting about how he became a billionaire and how it started. So now it's introducing these people that some of them don't know him and some of them already knew him, that this guy made it from selling crack. So what about y'all? God did it for me. Why can't he do it for you? So there's a lot of, that's what they're saying. When I heard it, that's how I looked at it. When I listened to the rhyme, I don't know about y'all. Y'all looked at it. I'm a lyricist myself and I write rhymes. So when I listen to the song, I'm not just listening as a fan, but I'm listening to it as a writer. And for him to write that type of stuff, I was like, ooh. And what DJ Khaled did was like, ooh. So I hope you understand, man, where I'm coming from, because you gotta watch out for what you write too. You know, what you write can manifest into anything, you know. And people might take it the wrong way. So what kind of energy you put out, it's gonna come back. And I don't know, because he just dropped this a month ago, and what Florida is going through right now is a disaster, and it's the biggest disaster it's ever had. So whoever owns millions of dollars of stuff, assets, materials, vehicles, you know, just whatever they own down there that's expensive, it's probably ruined. And if it's not, you got the whole neighborhood that's ruined, and it just looks bad. You know, you don't want to live there. You gotta sell that shit. So what God did, Look what God did. This happens. A response happens when this over 500,000 viewers, even a little bit less. But when you put out some lyrics or some kind of energy towards the world, and the world sees it, that's when real stuff happens. If you might even present it to one or two people about a certain type of subject, and it might happen because you said it in a rhyme. You say bad things, you might see it. Something's gonna happen. If you say in a rhyme and it gets recorded and it gets played to somebody, that's when it exists. And he even said he cheated. If you listen not only to the song and you watch the interviews that he has, he talks about it. I might show it to you if I got time. But yeah, man, that's what God did. Even in the song God Did, he said he cheated.
Imagine a 4 minutes, one take, knocking it out.
Well, Jay said he cheated a little bit.
Well, he did say he cheated a little bit. Let's hear from Hov. He was doing Twitter Spaces with Khaled and Rob
Markman. Rob Markman was leading the Guru conversation as well, too.
Mm-hmm.
So while we was waiting for you to send the beat, it was just playing the beat inside the control room. So I was going through it a couple times, and I was just rapping over like any part. It just kept looping, and like drops was happening in the wrong place.
I know.
Yeah. I think I sent it to you like that, right? I don't know.
Like that.
I'm not sure.
So, Hov rapped over the hook, the breaks, because Guru was waiting for me to send the instrumental. Yeah. When you sent it back, I was like, this man rapping over the hook.
Yeah. So I cheated a couple times before I went in the booths out, but I was saying it inside the control room.
Here's the thing.
He lied. That means he lied about something. But then you also said you spit facts. You lied about how you spit it, recorded it, wrote it. That's how you lied. That's what you lied about. But then in your rhyme, it's facts. Kind of strange, huh? That's what a deceiver is. It gives you half and half. It's like, I sold it like I spit it just like that, one take, saying it's one take, right off the top of the dome, memorized or whatever. One take, right? That's why it's so special. And that's why it's so dope, because he spit so much facts at once without, every bar was real facts, and he spit it one take, like bam, and that was it. That's what it's known for. But then in an interview, he tells you, nah, I kind of cheated.